D'Iberville's Rusty Quave is the longest serving mayor here on the Gulf Coast.
Yeah, Mayor Quave first took office back in 1993. He's gearing up to start another term.
No one ran against him in the municipal elections.
And he joins us now to talk about his leadership and the city of D'Iberville. You could say it's a city on the grow and has been. Mayor, thanks for being here. First of all, did you ever think you'd make it 8 terms?
No, I didn't look that far out into the future for sure. And but it's been an enjoyable trip, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Of course, if you speak to my wife, she would tell you different. But it's a joint venture by the whole entire city council, and we just got through with an election, so I'm excited about the new people. That actually we got everybody's coming back, but it's going to be a new term and a new adventure for all of us. And I think because of the way the economy and all is going to start turning around, our investors will start showing back up. We've got a lot of projects on the books, but nothing happening. We got 2 or 3 more casino projects possibly looking. A couple shopping centers wants to come in. We still got the Mandel property, which is 80 acres right across from Walk-Ons. Had Sports Illustrated looking at it, and then so we revisiting all these sites, and then of course the announcement of the academy in the Bass Pro Shop in Jackson County, which is right next door. We feel like with our exit being right there, they'll use our shopping center just as well.
Sure, and it's all going to be connected.
Yeah, the connection there with Cook Road.
So we're proud for them as well.
Right. So 8 terms, what was the biggest reason you wanted to stay on this time? I know a few years ago there was some talk you might step away, but what was the reason to hang on for another term?
Well, you know, when I first ran for office, Mr. Jerry Lawrence was here for 5 years, and he was our interim mayor, and then he was elected mayor. And, you know, they said, why are you running against Mr. Jerry? And I said, well, I'm not running against him, I'm running for the job. It's not that I don't think he's been a good mayor, he has, but I think we can do a lot more things than just sitting around waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, and in that time, the city has changed dramatically.
Oh, yes, it's unbelievable. And of course, you hit some slow times in there, and I think the whole Gulf Coast has witnessed that, but we've got a lot of incentives out there and programs that we didn't anticipate, like the oil spill and Bonnie Carey spillway money and monies that we're receiving through the Department of Marine Resources really helps out with a lot of piers and harbors, and those monies come in handy, they really do.
You talk about some of those projects coming down the line. The big one, of course, is having the promenade there, and unlike maybe some other brick and mortar areas, that one continues to grow. I know they had Arby's set up there. There's some other car dealerships and things like that. Hobby Lobby moved out there. So that's been a huge deal for the city of D'Iberville, and that's been a huge generator as far as tax money and that type of thing.
Right, it has been. And it's been unbelievable coming in with a Walmart store in the beginning and then spreading out from there.
Just all started from Walmart and then moved out.
You know, I remember when the developers, it was 100 acres out there, and they came to us and said, hey, we want to put our property up. If y'all want to be partners with us, we'll do that. And then the developers and brought the Walmart people to us. And I think they got them a heck of a deal on 20 acres. And then from those 20 acres, it's kind of like airports. You give them the property, and everybody else is going to want to be around them.
Sure, and it builds
just
from
like
there.
like a Walmart store. And it has, and even with Target across the street over there. Same way with them.
Yeah, okay.
But
yeah, as far as the future developments there, you said there has been some slowdown in terms of the economy and all. We had heard last we reported about that Sports Illustrated resort development there. We haven't heard anything about that in a while. But how soon do you feel like some of these developments can get back on board?
Well, we're in the process of meeting with the Porch Creek Indians, who bought out the property from the Royal D'Iberville Group. And we just did a study with Neil Schaefer's, the engineering firm that works close with the Department of Transportation, and we're going to redo Rodriguez Street from Brody Road all the way to the Jackson County line, 4 lanes of traffic, and hopefully we can develop Old Town, which nothing has happened there since Hurricane Katrina. And the opportunities in there, and I hope local people go in and start buying these properties with anticipating if they don't want to develop it, somebody else will. and do something similar to what Ocean Springs and other areas has done, Waveland, Bay St. Louis. We got a beautiful waterfront, and I think we can build all kind of projects to go in there, hotels, restaurants, lounges, the whole 9 yards around the casino.
With easy access right off
With
the
easy
interstate.
access.
Exactly. Yeah,
and,
very easy access.
This
absolutely.
this new diverging diamond plan that they've got, which everybody hates to hear the word diverging diamond because it's kind of hard to get used to. But we'd have a straight shot for Rodriguez for the people going to work in the morning in Biloxi, straight on the bridge. No red lights, no stopping. And then the off-ramp would be realigned to get traffic off of the interstate to handle 2 or 3 more casinos in that area.
Oh, and that would be the goal?
Yeah,
You
we've
think?
already
Okay.
got 2 sites in there, and we got option money. There's a big developer looking at Oyster Bay's old project, which that started a while back and just sat there, and I'm sure we'd have to go back for reapproval, which takes a long time, but we're ready to do it. And I think we'll have better access to those projects.
Right, and of course, last weekend we had Scrapin', and a lot of people were telling me you had a whole bunch of traffic from Scrapin', but you also had a lot of people here for a huge baseball tournament that was at the sports complex there.
Named
and
for
that's
who?
kind of a hidden gem. Yeah, exactly. Well, I wanted you to throw it out. I was going to let him
It's
take
named
that.
after
But
him,
yeah,
so
that's
it's
right. But that, you've got that spot, and that growth seems like it's been going north in the city.
Yeah, people don't realize how important sports is in every community, and I'm talking about from the minor leagues all the way up into high school. And the field out there on 15 has been a draw for the whole Gulf Coast. Right now, we got a big tournament planned, and we just astroturfed one of the fields, and we're coming back and doing another one next year. It was $800,000 to do that one field. And I know if you hadn't been out there to see it, it's something to see. It's a beautiful, beautiful field, and it'll last forever, And
A big return on the investment for
yeah,
sure.
I mean,
sure
these
is.
people, they just don't go out there and play baseball. They go to the hotels, they go to the restaurants,
Yeah, it's a
the
whole
shopping
weekend.
center.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know firsthand.
Yeah.
These tournaments bring in so many people. All
Yeah.
right. Mayor Rusty Quave from D'Iberville, thanks so much for coming in and joining us.
Thank y'all so
appreciate it
very
so
much.
much.
We appreciate y'all.